You catch me complaining a lot, yeah. If I see bullshit, I call it, even if it makes me sound, moany. I analyze things and then I complain. I go back and view my matches, etc. But in my opinion, on myClub, right? I played myClub since the birth of myClub, when myClub actually came out, right? And I can tell you, it's not getting harder because you need to improve. I mean, usually I love when there's something overhauls change. I like to adapt. I like something different. So for me, it's out of user control or user control as well. Are you telling me you don't pay attention how you're on a streak, suddenly all your shots go wide? You know how to finish, you know how to aim, you know how to rush. If I make a mistake, I deserve to lose. If I make 1-2 mistake, yeah, deserve to lose. That's it, no complaint. But not every game. A lot of games, it's harder because you feel like you forgot how to pass. You pass it to a player who's no marked, fucking pass goes apeshit. You're trying to finish a line perfectly. Does he have R2 shot? Does he have outside color, weak for accuracy, body alignment, foot alignment, and then boom, fucking goes out. Or sometimes, you have 10 shots, 9 on target, 7 saves. Games like this makes it harder for you. Doesn't matter what the opponent is. Now, this match right here, this isn't something that I would go, hey, look, man, it's all the game's fault. It's not me. No, I'll show you the things that I could do differently as well. It's going to take this couple of minutes, right? And let me tell you, again, when the game started, I did play meta. My first 10 games, I went a little bit more serious. I won 9, lost 1. But then again, with the Pesology, just testing things out, shit went fucking sideways. Even if you don't do that, mate. Are you telling me that one day you're annihilating, next day you come on, you draw, you lose? It's like, if you're mentally not there, if you make a lot of mistakes, if you're getting outplayed, that's fine. But when you consistently, you feel like you don't know how to pass or shoot, and you look what the opponent's getting away, or sometime are you getting away, and that's my point. Now, in this match in particular, right, there are certain scenarios. The guy played very direct, and I was just testing out this new 5 at the back manager. Now, this scenario right here, right, okay? Now, what would you do when you're here? I'm thinking, if I go to the touchline, he's either going to intercept me or get the ball. For me, never turn towards the goal. That always causes problems because there are 3 guys and 3 of my defenders are like nowhere to be seen or they're not marked at all. So I can say I made the mistake. I turned, right here. I didn't want to do a speed burst. It's fucking messy, okay? I did that pass. Messi got it, right? Now watch this here. In this scenario, right here, as soon as I knew I was fucked up, listen, man, all I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to satisfy the bunch who say, oh, it's scripted, or satisfy the bunch who says all is in your head. I'm trying to point out, how can you overcome certain things? If it's your mistake, rewatch. Don't make the mistakes. It's hard for me to, a lot of things, especially when I'm streaming. So I'm trying to point out, I'm not denying there are definitely rigged backcoding in the game. You can't, I mean, why do you think kickoff is always there? Your team sleeps. Same thing with a minute 45, minute 90, bonus matches. Just saying. So, long story short, for me, I feel like being good at the game is not enough. You have to read the scenarios. You have to read when certain variables happens too much. You got to figure out when does it happen and what can you do to overcome it. Anything that you can overcome it. I'm not talking about out of user control, which I'm about to show you. Now again, right here, the first thing I should have done, because as soon as I failed with Van Dijk, there's no point in selecting Messi because he's got one guy. The first thing I should have done, select PK. But then he's still got another guy, okay? Too late now. He scores the goal, no problem. No problem. Next one. This was a match I played off stream, by the way. All my games were live. I just played 2 games. And I just wanted to analyze this one because I'm getting bombarded with notification on Twitter. This game is scripted. It's like this, like clips or shit. So I'm just gonna talk about this 5 minutes, put it on YouTube so that people know. Because I'm trying to not focus too much on certain aspect of the game, because if I focus too much on it, that's all I be thinking about. That means every game I win and lose is fucked up, is rigged. So that's obviously a kickoff goal. I mean, what are you gonna do here? I could no break this guy's defense the whole freaking game. And now, simple trigger run for Messi, right? Turn. You know what's gonna happen here. No problem. Okay, let's go. What do I do here? Oh, by the way, I forgot. How many times you win in 1-0, you score 1 goal, you most likely make it 2-1. How many times you're winning 1-0, you concede 1, you most likely to make it 2-1. Ring any bell? So my point is, dude, yeah, you could say, hey, man, just defend better. You know it's coming. But it's hard. Sometimes it's just out of user control. I couldn't do anything against this guy. I scored 1 goal. Boom, I get the ball back again. Next attack. There we go. And I don't even have anybody to counter him, must say. I just super simplified my game. I see a runner, give him a ball. I waited. I took my time here. Why? Because I figured out this guy was getting so much AI defense. I'm looking how he's defending. Is he manually pressing? Is he reading my passing? You know? How is he switching? Does he select his defender to bring back? So I just waited here. I mean, the only option I ever had was Ronaldo, if I go that direction. Right? He selected Gabriel too late. I was waiting for that. See? Sometimes you can literally expose your opponent, whether he's actually outplaying you or whether he's getting a lot of AI support or whatever variables are out there. Oh, this is nothing, man. You should wait for that. You know, the other goals doesn't matter. You should wait for that last minute goal. Oh, yeah. That's the one I want to talk about. Not this one either. I don't know if that's the one he scores, I score. Yeah, that's the one I score, I think. Oh, no, this one. Right, hold on. Remember, again, dudes, one of the reasons I'm doing this, people keep asking me, what do you think about the game? What do you think about the game? And I've waited. This is my game number 30. And, I mean, deja vu, a lot of stuff coming back to me. So the reason why I'm doing this, I'll clip it. Anybody asks about me, boom, it's right there. I'm not denying dribbling's a bit better when you time it, but sometimes it's like hit and miss. I don't fucking know. Collision system, don't get me started. Right here. No problem. I have 2 players on the ground. Number 1, you know, new ways of defending. Any game, in my opinion, that have a lot of contextual stuff, that gives the developers to do a lot of, you know, rig back coding. Just my opinion, though. Now, Casemiro does have acrobatic clearance. I've seen defenders usually fucking backflip in that one. Just saying. Casemiro does not react at all. Okay? PK does not react at all. Aubameyang gets the goal. No problem. Now, is this the first goal I pointed out I made a mistake? What mistake did I did here? So I'm not trying to blame the game all the time. I'm not trying to blame my opponent all the time. It's a mix of everything. Gotta reduce some of it. I think there's a free kick here, if I'm not mistaken. Was that a free kick? Yeah. Now, you instantly know, with all due respect to the opponent, there are certain things you can read, whether your opponent is good or not. But it doesn't matter. I'm not underestimating anybody. I pay attention to how he switches, how he builds up, how he passes, how he attacks, how he defends. In terms of his passing, does he do a passive move? You know, trigger run, decoy trigger run. I read it all most of the time. Now, obviously, you should not move your goalkeeper. He just let me know he's going to move your goalkeeper. I think you shouldn't, unless he's decoying. Hey, what? How's it going, bro? And trust me, the whole point of this one, I just want to show you one thing that I complain about all year. Now, it's minute 82 and I'm winning 4-2. 4-2. I know still not safe. Look how hard it is under red for me to clear the ball. The major problem I have, right, which they never fixed anything about it. The AI, I don't call it artificial intelligence. I actually call it artificial incompetence. And I did give my feedback. I did make several videos about it. The last time we heard about good AI was 5 Mississippis ago. I don't freaking remember. Close, when you have the ball with the player that is close to you, you have to super cancel. You have to wait till your own player who's controlled by AI is gonna do something not to fuck you up. You have no idea how many times my own player blocks my way. So These kind of stuff, but again, you have to pay attention. When does these kind of stuff happen? That's all I pay attention to. Never mind this one. I just wanted to clear it out under pressure. Probably would have been better if I just hit square. Right off the bat. Square. Fly high it. It's minute 82, you know? No problem. Okay. Right here. I think there's another attack. I don't know what I did here to lose the ball. Yeah. That was a stupid pass I did. I mean, you pass it to Aubameyang, you're surrounded by players. These are the scenarios when your opponent is blocking your forward passing option. You always have a safe pass back. And I gotta tell you, after minute 80, I try to go blue and keep the ball. Not time waste. A lot of time I keep the ball in my opposition's half. In this particular game for the 5-win streak, maybe I should have done it. Now, I lose the ball. Came back here. I don't actually know what happened here. Right? Mbappe just came on, by the way. Second half. Yeah, this goal. Right. Okay? Now, here's a mistake from me. Again, dude, I'm not blaming all on the game. Here's a mistake from me. I know his target is either Messi or Aubameyang. But which one is more dangerous? If he gets to Messi, he still have to come back and he can't finish from. They're very rare. Unless I give him a chance to do R2 shot. The danger guy is Aubameyang. PK is sleeping. I'm not pressing square, by the way. I'm on blue. I'm not pressing square because I do not want Van Dijk, which, as you can see, second guy cursing. Now, you could say, hey, man, it's just one freaking game. Get over it. These patterns happen too much, and we gotta talk about it. It may make me sound like a typical gamer complaining, but I'm pointing out everything. My mistake, the AI, and the opponent, a mix of everything. Now, did I press square? I didn't. But the one mistake one thing I should have done better, I should have instantly switched to Van Dijk. Instantly. I tried flicking my right stick twice, still stayed with Casemiro. I remember this because I played one game. I don't really play off stream that much. It's too late now. Watch how Van Dijk presses. I'm not pressing square. Look at Van Dijk, how he comes out. Look at that. Casemiro's not going to fucking catch it. That was a good chip goal. I don't know if that was a chip or whatever. Now the next thing. Oh, yeah. The next thing. And that's a last one, by the way. That's the last one. Yeah. Now pay attention. How did he gain the ball back? Right? Okay? This is the problem. Am I supposed to super cancel, go backward? If I go backward, Ronaldo's reaction, when players go red, they have a faster reaction. That's the problem with going red. That's a problem with the myClub aggression and overcommitting, not getting punished enough. I feel like the game is about, are you or the opponent's going to have a faster reaction, higher aggression, higher intensity? Every time you play a match, you instantly know whether you have a faster reaction, higher intensity and aggression, or the opponent. If you don't have it, you got to slow down. If he does, well, God help you. So that is the biggest problem for me. It happens too much. Like, look at that. Look how stupid the AI is right here. And it's the same problem as last year. Like, what is Beckham doing? I have the ball, Beckham. Whole fucking massive pitch. Maybe go to the center of the pitch? No. He literally comes in front of me. Boom. Dude, stuff like that is out of your control. Now, you tell me, what could you have done? I mean, that's my point at the start. You have to figure out these stupid AI movements that happens. And as I said at the beginning, you have to become good at overcoming these fuck-ups, which is unnecessary. He comes back, two players fucking up. I couldn't even fucking clear the ball. And then comes back, and of course, you know this is a goal. You know this is a goal. Now, that was an AI fuck-up. And I tell you my mistake here, right? As soon as he got that ball, I should have instantly switched to Van Dijk. He's got Aubameyang. Should have instantly switched to Van Dijk. But then again, I don't know why Van Dijk slide tackled. I don't know why he slide tackled. Why would you slide tackle? Barely anybody does along the ground in this scenario. And particularly this guy, because he was just crossing. Most of the time to stop a cross, really just contextual, lift his feet up or something. So again, dude, my point is I'm pointing out the things that you can overcome and improve. I'm pointing out the bad side of it, the good side of it, the things that it's not always the opponent, it's not always the game, and it's not always you either. A mix of everything. But what do I think of? Listen, man, those of you guys here out on YouTube, for me, when I make tip videos, etc., obviously I play shitloads of games. Like if I play against computer and Master League and shit like that, I can make shitloads of tutorials already. So anything I post, I talk about, it's about my club and it's about 5-star. This ain't no Master League and this ain't no offline, man. A lot of things are freaking different. But what do I think of the game overall? Mate, I haven't played anything but my club. I don't like any other modes. Simple as that. Match day, I'll just fucking join in for the rewards and let the guy win. That's a fucking I thought my club 5-star was sweaty, but match day, oh, that's fucking something else. That's something else. So, in terms of my club, really, what do I think of it? Let me play a little bit more, because the only good thing I can talk about it, little mini things, right? Not that important, not at the top of my improvement list, but like, for example, adding latency bar in online challenge cups. Now I can play it without the fear of lag. Number 2, removing 4CB. I like it. Again, before you type in, hey man, we need better servers, you know, because I know these are not the most important aspect of the game that I'm mentioning, but you gotta talk about it a little bit. And the other things, I can't deny dribbling is better, dude. If you time it, if you aware of your opponent, if you choose a good direction, and I'm talking about just a simple left stick dribbling. So I'll probably make a proper video once I play, I don't know, 20 more games and see. But overall, yeah, no other game is PES. Otherwise, I could have easily taken a year off. But then I don't like FIFA either, man. Agile dribbling kind of triggers me.